Uh, talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you, talking, can't structure things. While I structure entries, exit scaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you been things. Liquidity sweet, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I'm my bad sentences, not people of things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, rock, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, true cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
You ain't got no chicken wings. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, bingo bango. I said bingo bango. I said it. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you that trading does not need to be as complicated as many people make it. If it's too complicated for you, well, remove some of the stuff that you're doing. Now, if it's working and it's complicated, well, keep on doing it because it's working. So whatever works, do it. Let's see here. Let's get some shout outs. You guys are the best. We got Strega Heart, the first, and of course, my favorite. Thank you, Strega Heart. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you, my man. We got JR in a very close second. Very close. Thank you, JR. Appreciate you, man, being here. Dude, if it wasn't for you, I'd forget to go live because I'm watching your stream. He streams at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course, all other streams as well. But the one that I normally catch is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I'm watching him. I'm working on my my app for work. It's a phone app. And I'm doing that. And he's like, oh man, we got to go to Joe's. I was like, oh crap, I got to turn on the other computer. I got to get the stepper going. So, and if it wasn't for you, there'd be a lot of times where I'd be very late. So thank you. See here, Sugar Heart in the house, a D-Generation X. This guy, beast, absolute beast. He does a lot of indicators, makes a lot of really great indicators. And all this can be found in JR's Discord. Currently right now, free, but there will be a paid version. And that one, strongly recommend everybody get into that one. And again, it's nothing crazy. It's not, $100 a month or $500 a month, nothing like that. It's something just like a cup of coffee. So definitely consider doing that. But D-Generation X is one of the extremely talented traders there. There's a lot of really great traders in there. And you can ask questions, ask about chart setups, ask for them to go over your thought process on your charts for free. I mean, this dude has a great community, so strongly recommend that. Let's see here. That's funny. I know he was trying to be first. Awesome. Yes. We got David in the house. What's up, David? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Let's look at the crypto bubbles. Hopefully this is going to be a quick stream. I said that last stream, but we went like 45 minutes. But hopefully this is going to be a quick stream. Good news, bad news. Good news, my app that I'm doing for my work, well, for me, really, it's perfect. Absolutely. No, Joe, we don't care about your app. Let's get with the phone. Let's get with the trades. All right, I'm going to tell you anyway. Story time. So I did the app, and it's perfect. Absolutely great. Everything is amazing. A lot of customization on it. But it's just for me, though. It's nothing that y'all would be interested in. And then I told the AI, I said, all right, now I want to do it to where I can back up everything so that if I lose my phone or whatever, I don't have to redo all this work. I said, no problem. I fixed it. And then the app never turned back on. It's like, no. So now I'm talking to it again. And they're like, yeah, well, we need to start all over. It's like, it was over 60 hours of work. And I'm just wanting this one little feature. So I might have to do that tonight. Problem is I have to wake up and be at work by 6. So I got to wake up at 4:30. Oh, so that's why it's going to be a quick stream. Joe, that story was longer than the stream. I know. Calm down. Calm down. Crypto bubbles on the daily. Down 5%. It's nothing. It's the crap. Some coins are up almost 5%. Just horrible day. Absolutely horrible day. If you're making money, great. But it's just absolutely horrible. Crypto bubbles right now. Whoa. Does this mean we're going up? A lot of green. Hopefully. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see here. Let's catch up with the chat. Yes. Bingo bango. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. I'm not trying to be first. I'm just trying to be remembered to have the stream ready. There you go. Thank you, Sugar Heart. You're the best. Let's see here on the hourly. Whoa. What happened? Did Bitcoin start going down? Holy smokes. We're going to find out in just a moment. Fear and Greed Index. Yesterday we were at 12. Today we're at 8. Wow. I think it's just safer trading Bitcoin. Could you make more money on the other coins because they're it's just horrible. It really is. Just remember these ups that we see, and everybody gets like super excited. Oh man, my coin, it went up 14% today. I'm gonna get in. No. But Joe, it went up 14% yesterday. Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen? It's gonna come down. It doesn't matter if when. And these coins are going lower. I mean, if you just zoom out, they're breaking the lows. They're not breaking the highs. And if it does break a high, next one, it breaks the low. That's why we trade level by level. Oh man, it's at 8. I remember a few months ago when we were down here at 8, I was considering buying. I'm so glad I didn't. For one, I procrastinated and forgot. So glad I didn't, because we'd be down another 50%. Ooh, Camsta. Camps in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Liquidation heat map. We're doing the 24-hour time frame. Gonna reduce the threshold thanks to Al, which is also in JR's Discord. Absolute legend as well. 0.5 is where we're gonna be. 24-hour time frame. We end up getting some of this liquidity up here, and also tap this too. Next, man, that liquidity built up really quick too. You know, as it started going this way. I'm assuming it's why would they do that though? I mean, that's a fair value gap right there. I don't know. Traders will be traders. So for me, you probably haven't heard the word fair value gap for me in a long time, because I just, you know, some people say impulsive move, fair value gap, order blocks. There's so many different words, but I mean, it just dumped. It dumped, started coming up, and I like the fib retracement. And, you know, depending on how you pull it, here will be about 38%, here will be 50%. And in my opinion, it might even go to 618, which would be about here. And sure enough. But yeah, people were entering shorts and then boop, stopped out. Boop, stopped out. We'll see. All right, moving on. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour, we can see that we got this boop and this one boop. It's coming down. As it's coming down, people now are entering shorts and they're putting more stop losses here and higher up. But I actually entered long and I got stopped out right here. Oh, whoa! I'll show you on my screen. And I posted it too for my VIP group. Yo, why would you say you posted it for your VIP group? Nobody needs to know that you lost. We lose, guys. We lose. Very tight stop loss. You know, and that's one thing that I'm very transparent with. This setup was only for the VIP. I didn't talk about it or anything like that anywhere else. I posted a trade, stopped out. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose. And I'm already sweating. Good Lord. So 3-day time frame, pretty much what we're expecting. Bunch of people entering shorts, bunch of stop losses up here. I'm really surprised though, and I mentioned this the past couple of days, that we're not really bright down here. You see how big these blocks are? There's a lot of money sitting right here. I'm really surprised that these lower areas didn't have, past tense, big blocks of liquidation. And the market makers are just coming for this itty bitty blocks, itty bitty blocks, itty bitty blocks. And what they're doing is they're loading up on all of these people entering shorts, so that potentially maybe the reverse of October 10, remember that 10-10? The day that went down in infamy. Maybe here they might pump it up really hard, liquidate a bunch of people, and then bring it back down, and maybe continue going down and running sideways. So just be very careful. Have stop losses in place. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. For me, October 10, I think I forgot how many trades I was in. 7, 8, 12, I don't even remember. But I was in some trades, very low leverage for a long, of course, 2x. There were 3 that were in 3x. And every single one of them liquidated. Ouch. It hurt. Now, did I think we were going to go like to 50 million% up? No. It was a long-term play. I was expecting ups and downs. And, you know, at that moment, in that time, it wasn't looking too good. But there was still that chance of us potentially just pulling back to go up. And well, we went all the way down and I got liquidated on all of my coins. It hurt, but it was a risk that I knew what was there. I didn't expect it to happen, but it did. So here, my man, what's going on? What's going on? Bitcoin to drop to 63 tonight or what? Possible. We'll check it out. That red candle from the CME gap was a banger. Let's go. Yeah, I don't trade gaps. And didn't they say that we're going to not have gaps anymore? Because of something or other? I don't pay attention to that stuff. But people trade CME gaps. And some of them are very successful. I just wish everybody make money. Let's go to the weekly for funsies. Why? Why is this not just a huge block? I mean, this is where, in my opinion, a huge block of liquidation should be. right around 69 to maybe 68.4. This should just be lit up, because that's what everybody's putting their, I would think, put their stop losses for the shorts about here. And then everybody who entered here, maybe put about here. So this is very baffling. And then same thing, see how this was kind of lit up? I'm really surprised. Look underneath this, so it'd be here. Well, we tapped it, but maybe now underneath here, just a huge block. I don't know. I think personally, the liquidations are there. However, the market makers might kind of not show it, I guess, for us. I don't know, but yeah. All right, moving on. Anything else I want to show? Not really. Let's go to a Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, day before yesterday, price was here. I'm thinking we're gonna go up, and I was wrong. From here, very nice drop. We actually in the VIP group entered a short. I think somewhere here. It played out really, really nice. Continues to play out. When we were here, I was looking for a potential bounce, and of course we get stopped out on a short. But potential bounce, I actually entered the trade here with a tight stop loss, just in case. Glad I had that stop loss, because we did not bounce up to potentially break the low. And this is my idea to where we'll do this one right here. Now, if we did go up, I'm looking for a pivot underneath this zone to come down. And then if for whatever reason we pump some more, get rejected off of this zone and then come down. Now, granted, I don't think we're gonna like go up and stay up. Could we? Sure. This is when we break a high. Now this becomes invalid. So that's very important. We're gonna do about maybe 10 more minutes, because I really want to get started on this app again from like ground zero. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Questions about trading, strategies, indicators, let me know. If you want to look at a chart, let me know. But just like 1 or 2 charts, please don't give like 5 or 6. Just because. Okay, moving on. Then we were here last night. Last night, I'm thinking we come up to about here, the top of the zone. We might. So the overall thought process, come down, but first go up. So even though we went down, most people that have something to sell you will say, look guys, I was right, blah, blah, blah. For me, I was wrong. Even though we came down, my thought process was wrong. I thought we were gonna go up and then come down. Now we just went down. So this, in my opinion, for me personally, is not a successful path, because I thought we were gonna go up. Now here, I'm thinking from here, we're gonna go up, get rejected on our zone, and then come down. We were here. We actually went down just slightly below the area where I thought, only to trick everybody. These market makers, man, they're something else. To go up to the area where I thought we might go up to come down. Now, what do I think is going to happen? Now, I entered along, and I'll show you why too. But I'm thinking we're going to come up to at least our box again, to pull back to these levels of support, to potentially come back into possibly the middle of the box, and then come down. Maybe we do another bounce here. I don't know. Not looking good though. Not looking good. So let's go ahead and update our color. Our color, we're going to do it in this color. Now, let's go ahead and extend our box. Come here, box. See that? Look at the middle. See that dotted line? That's the middle. Boom. Bingo bangos. Bingo bangos, guys. I can see this stuff like crazy. So the middle of our stuff. Okay. Now, Camsta says, it might pump on me. Let's see. It pumped on me last night and I got stopped out. Yeah. And see, that's what I love. I love traders being able to talk about not only their wins. There's so many traders that love coming in here and say, oh, look, I made so much money, and look, I was right, blah, blah. But very rarely do traders talk about their losses. I talk about losses. Nothing wrong with losing. Like, as long as you don't lose more than you win. But like traders, they're going to experience losses. And for me, the psychology of trading is really important to understand, because let's say you're following somebody that only said, oh man, we killed it, we won this, and this is in our Discord, in our Telegram group, in our whatever, Facebook, whatever, I don't know. And you know, we're killing it. And you're like, man, like I'm taking their trades, but I'm losing. Like now it's like, what's wrong with you? And the mentor will even tell you too, oh man, we killed it, bye. You know, you're just not doing it right. Oh, I did your setup, you know? So the blame goes on you. But if you know that you're going to win, you're going to lose, we're at the mercy of market, of the part structure of market makers, and anything can happen, but we trade based off of possibilities and probabilities. Then it's like, okay, well, I thought this was going to happen and it didn't. And if it reverses, this is why we do level by level. Let's say we come up here, we get stopped, or we get our head hits the ceiling, I guess, pulls back, resistance really to here, and then now we start going up. Well, guess what happens to this thought process? It is voided, because now we're breaking the highs, which we didn't think we were going to do. And because we did, okay, well, maybe now we're going up to maybe get rejected here, pull back, and then maybe break through. So what you guys see? Let's see here. It's okay. I made it all back and then some. Nice. I'm very nice. I'm back in the green, baby. Let's go. Now, should I try it long? Well, we're going to look at that in a second. We're going to go on a smaller time frame, but to me personally, I think we're going to come up to this zone, which is 86,286, according to Blowfin. I'm sorry, Binance. This is on Binance. Your whatever trading exchange you're on, the numbers will be different. Very important. 68,286, 67,392. It's in my zone for Binance. So I'm thinking potentially come up here, come down. Maybe if we get another push up, the highest I think we might go is right around 67.8. I think that's the highest we might go. And then our pullback. Now, if we come down here, maybe even a little lower, just to trick people. If we come down here and we break this level, okay, maybe we're going to break through this, and sure enough, and then find support and go up. So this was our plan A for coming down. It ended up coming down, but without going up. Here was our other plan A. And so then again, if you're thinking, oh, well, you said this was going to happen too. No, this is my plan A. Watch the video. Now, I'm thinking this is also my plan A now. Where we come up, we do this number, boop, this is my plan A. So that's why I'm not typing AAA, because it's all the plan A right here. Do I think we're gonna come down from here, straight down? No. Could we? 100%. Now let me show you my thought process on this. See here, we got Al in the house. What's up, Al? We were just talking about you. Very experienced trader. NJR's Discord. You're the man, dude. You're the man. See, Techman TV. What's going on, guys? What's going on? We're just here on the stepper. We're on the stepper, hopefully for another 8 minutes, unless y'all have questions, comments, concerns, issues, questions about trading strategies, indicators, charts, all that fun stuff. Trying to work on a phone app, and I got to start from ground zero, so kind of want to get started on that like right away. Camsta says, I know you don't like the lifer, but he actually just said he thinks we're gonna dump more tonight. Nice. Nice. It's not that I don't like him, it's that his trading is crap. And when I say that, I mean it. His trading is absolute crap. I had better luck flipping a coin. But hopefully he's right. Hopefully he's right. Hopefully we come down some more. We'll see. Camsta says head and shoulders on the 4 hour, I think he said. Okay. So let's look at the 4 hour. Let's hide all our junk. Yeah, that's a problem, man. So the problem with pattern traders is you really force patterns. You really do. So I'm pretty sure he said this is a shoulder, this is the head, and this itty bitty blue is a shoulder. You see that? Let's extend it. So we have a shoulder, a head, and then this itty bitty thing is a shoulder. Stop forcing it, man. Like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, in my opinion, for an actual shoulder, we need to come up to about here, minimum, or maybe even here, minimum. Not this little bump. It's kind of like driving, and you see a little pebble in the road, and you're like, oh, there's a speed bump. When you know a speed bump has a pretty good hump. But oh, there's a pebble, there's a speed bump. This is not a freaking shoulder. But for traders that don't really know patterns, or they force it as well, they can be very experienced traders. 2+ years, 4+ years. Oh yeah, that's a shoulder right there. Stop forcing it. Stop looking at that pebble and saying it's a speed bump. It's not. What other patterns could pattern traders call this stuff? An Adam and an Eve. Y'all see that? An Adam and an Eve. Yeah. Don't force it. What other pattern can we do? I don't even know. But yeah. Let's see here. Dina U says, nice, another like in the house. Dina U, thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for everybody being here. And, you know, if you particularly like certain traders and you're successful, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Now, if you start losing a lot, then you might want to maybe consider other people's way of trading. I got sweat in my eyeballs now. Good Lord. Let's see here. Al says 66509. That Jenny's number. 3-minute GP golden pocket for retest, the high and continuation down, in my humble opinion. 3-minute. Well, let's go to the 3-minute. So let's do a 3-minute. So, not sure where he pulled it from. Possibly like this. This is how I would pull it if I was going to pull it. Let's see here. 66509, 3 minutes. Golden pocket for retest. 665. Okay, so from here, you're saying just here and then come down? Possible. Segman says, I took a dump earlier. Nice. It's good, always good to have a BM, a bowel movement. As you get older, you will be talking about these more. So yes, very nice. Sugarheart says, spicy chicken wings help with the dumpage. Let's go. Gamsa says, I like to learn from everyone and find a system for myself. That's exactly what I preach. That's exactly what I preach. Look and see what works. Now, there's a lot of times that people, especially people who have something to sell you, they will kind of brainwash you into certain things that they say. And the things that they say, they're true. However, for example, if the 21 SMA crosses above the 200, blah, 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 like it's going to this, like, because the 21 crossed above the 200 or any moving average for that matter, it's a reflection of what the price is doing. Price is going up. I can tell you right now, without even knowing what your chart looks like, if the 21 is breaking above a moving average, price is going up. Plain and simple. Like if you understand what the indicators do, then like when people start saying that stuff, it's like, yeah, because it went up. Anyway, I won't get on that. But yeah, for me personally, I try to debunk a lot of stuff that people teach and the way they teach it because of price action. Price action is the reason for the effect or the indicator or whatever you're looking at. And it's because of price action. So let's see here. Al says the next high before drop, Joe. The next high, let's go. High is at 66,990. Ooh, way up here. Holy smokes. It's a bit too high for me before the drop. Now I was trying to go long, and I'm going to explain that in just a second. 66.9, high of the fib to the current local low. Yeah, so I did it to here. Said 66.9. This one? Oh yeah. No, I did it from the entire move. And see, that's another thing too. People pull their fibs different ways. For me, I would not do it here because it's in the middle of this down. However, Al, more than likely, he's pulling from here so he can get a tighter range. Nothing wrong with that. But for me, I do it from the higher. Now, if I want a tighter range, I'll do it here. But normally I don't. I do it from the full drop. Captain says, did you take a long yet? Oh, I already did. So let me explain my thought process. This was when, let's go over here. Yes, start new. This one right here. Okay. So why did I take this? Well, for starters, I'm looking at this, the bigger time frame, and we're here in our zone that I would like to see a bounce. And I'm thinking potentially we might come up here. So basically everything I just explained earlier to where we might come up. I don't think we're gonna come down. I think we're gonna go up. So then I go on my blowfin because this is where I trade, and I see we came down, we came up, we retraced a little deeper than I would like, but still it looks good. It's a nice healthy retrace. We're coming up here, and I'm actually entered. I entered right here. I entered here thinking potentially we might pull back to about here before going up. And it came down and it, oh my gosh. I mean, these people are after my 20 cents, 50 cents, literally 50 cents. Boop. Took me out. But I think, in my opinion, we're gonna go up. As a matter of fact, once I stop the stream, I'll more than likely enter this for a long, but tight stop loss. Now for my group, let me take this off. For my group, this is what I posted. I mean, so just so we can see it a little bit larger. Yellow, aggressive entry. White is safer entry. Why am I doing a white here? Because if we break the 15-minute candle close above this, and I showed them a 15-minute time frame, I didn't do the 3-minute. But if we close above this, well, then we're breaking above this resistance. So the chance of potentially going up, and these are small, 1%, 1.8% from where I entered, and then boop, stopped out. But this is what I'm looking at, potentially for us to come up to about this zone, this range. 68.2, 67.4. Let's see here. I use a higher point if the trend is up. Nice. There's some alpha there. Write that down, guys. But since we are bearish, that is so good. I never even thought of that. Do y'all understand what Al is doing right now? I never even thought of that. Because, and let me continue reading. So I pulled mine from up here because I like the whole range, the full move. He's doing his tighter because we're very bearish. So the potential move up could be smaller. I've never thought of that, dude. I'm looking for the next area of resistance for continuation of the trend. The larger fib determines bias. Microfibs is only for Ow is in JR's Discord. If you want more alpha like that, and I didn't even, and before, for me personally, like I would do it here just so I can get a tighter level. But what he's saying right there absolutely makes 1,000,000% sense. Because if you, let's just say, for example, you pulled your fib from way up here and you're looking for a big move. Well, the big move you're looking for probably won't happen because we're in this downtrend. You know, we probably won't get that really nice bounce. And you know, if you put it from here to here or here to here, like they just get tighter and tighter. Dude, that's freaking brilliant. Never even thought of that. So thank you, Al. Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. If not, I'm gonna get started back on my thing. Yes. There you go. I love it. You guys are the best. But I do appreciate you guys very much. You guys are the absolute best. And like I said, ooh man, I'm sweating to the oldies. Oh, it's funny today. Story time before I go. Story time. So, Wick, you're my favorite. You are my favorite. Appreciate you greatly. And it's funny. See, now can I have your private keys? It's so funny. Women, they get compliments all the time. If you're an ugly woman, well, you get treated like a man. Rarely get compliments. But for a woman, always get compliments. Oh, you smell nice, or man, like the hair color, or that's a cute outfit, or whatever, right? Always have to hold the door open for them, everything. They get everything on a silver platter, right? For guys, like, and it was kind of sad too. They were doing an interview, and a girl, she's asking the dude, you know, what have you learned in life, or something like that. Good looking dude, maybe in his 20s, mid 20s. And he says, for a man, the only time he gets a rose is, the only time he gets a rose is on his funeral, or at his funeral. Man, we don't get, granted, I don't want a rose unless it's chocolate. Chocolate rose. But like we don't, and it's just showing like guys don't get complimented. You know, hey man, I don't know, the nice outfit or whatever. But if we do, man, we remember that like crazy. Oh man, someone said my hair looked good 2 years ago. It was on a Friday, actually around 8:30. I remember the time and everything, you know, because we don't get compliments. Females, man. Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Going to the list. XY 589 in the house. What's going on, XY 589? Appreciate you. You're funny. Yeah, some of them, the pretty ones, get mad at compliments. They do, because they hear it all the time. But what's really funny is, let's say, a female has green eyes or something. And it's like, what's wrong with your eyes? Because they don't hear that. Oh man, your eyes are so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But you look at them, what's wrong with your eyes? What do you mean? Well, why aren't they brown? What's wrong with you? What? Yeah. Oh yeah, so the story time, I was gonna do, Joe, you've been doing story time. Story time. So the guy I work with, there's a few of them, but one of them, he is the youngest there. And he loves talking about how he's the youngest there. Nobody listens to him because he's so young, blah, blah, blah. I said, dude, you're not young. You're 27. You're almost an old man already. I said, and he always calls me old. I almost punched him out today. Not doing violence, no violence here. But He goes, yeah, Joe, well, you're 50 and you're old, and but not like in an ugly way. He's just saying, well, you're old, you're 50 years old. I said, dude, I'm not 50. I said, I'm close to 50, not 50. And you're not young. You're 27. You're almost 30. I said, you're not young. I said, you better watch out because this old man might, make you see some stars. I'm not talking about Hollywood. And he's like, no, Joe, I don't mean like that. It's just like you're older. I said, use the ER after that, older, or you'll be in the ER. So he's like, well, yeah, Joe, it's just like people don't listen to me because, I'm younger, blah, blah. I said, no, man, they don't listen to you because, one, you talk to yourself. And two, like, you need to, like, if you have an idea, tell them. And if they shoot it down, okay. And he goes, well, Joe, like, you have a lot of confidence and this and that. And, whenever you have ideas, like, you just do it. I said, yeah, man. Because there's people who don't like smart people because it makes them look dumb. So instead of giving them the opportunity to shut me down, I do it. And then ask them, hey, what do you think about this? I guess you can try it. Okay, well, here it is. Boom. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this crap. Delete message. See here. Jared knows. I'll pass him on to a guy who can flip. There you go. Let's go. Fix your eyes, Joe. Yeah. What's wrong with your eyes? You gotta fix them. Yeah. See here. I've been averaging 0.5 to 5% a day account growth in my safe account since. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Good for you, man. Good for you. Shoot. That's amazing. See here. Wick says, when I approach a lady, I say, hello, female. Who you calling female? Hello, female. I am married and very much in love. So I'm sorry, we cannot be together. And they appeared. That's funny. Oh, I love it. I love it. And it's so funny too. Again, story time. Like at the workplace, of course I'd go out with a bunch of people, have, fun or whatever, a bunch of the females. I worked with a lot of females. There were some guys there too. And we'd all go out, we'd have a good time. And as soon as I got married or started dating one of the girls there, the hottest one there, anyway, the crazy one, she was super crazy. Anyway, man, all these chicks out of the woodwork, they start coming out trying to, mess with me and everything. It's like, hello, I'm married with somebody. But yeah, that's funny. Tech Man says, I can't figure out women. I can't figure women out. Not only did the woman get mad, but my wife did too. That's funny. That's funny. See here. Wick says, what can you tell me about Bitcoin? I don't know what that is. CAGR. And also, what's your skincare routine because you are glowing? Yeah, man. It's the stepper. The stepper will make my skin glow really quick. That's hey, what's over here? Oh, it's the pop-up. It's like, why am I in half? Yeah. I'm not charging you. My shirt's all wet. I'm not charging you for this wet t-shirt contest either. I should do like a $20 entry fee. Yeah. New ring lights? Nah, man, I'm on the stepper and it got me sweating. He's so shiny. You guys are funny. I love you guys. But yeah. So, man, today I was gonna do like 15 minutes, but we've been on the stepper and we've been doing the stepper now for 43 minutes. Very nice. Very nice. We have traveled 0.71 miles. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And I do thank you guys very much. That's gonna be it for the show. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for showing up, guys. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. See here. Wick says, dude, you funny. Wait, there's still a t-shirt contest scheduled? Nice. Yeah, it's a $20 entry fee. I do appreciate you guys very much. We'll see you on the next video. Until then, as always, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to trade without all the complicated patterns, memorization, acronyms, abbreviations, stuff that makes you feel inadequate. Don't know if you ever felt like that. You know, everybody else is winning and you're like, man, what's wrong with me? We talk about wins, we talk about losses. I'm not here to sell you anything. We give you the reality of trading every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I appreciate you guys very much. So we'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Until then, as always, not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. All right. See you soon. Take care. Now, how do I turn off this dumb stepper? 0.74 miles. Let's go. Oh, here's the button.